So I have not been uploading for a little while, and I really do apologize for that. And the only reason is because there's kind of a few updates that have been happening in my life that, I just kind of want to update you on, and the reasoning why I'm not uploading at the moment. One of the things that did happen was that I was renovating my house. I was painting like everything in my house, and I didn't have time when I did have time from away from work, so that's what I was spending my time doing. That was like maybe 2 months ago. But one of the biggest updates is this. It's these guys. These are the cats that I got. They're a little bit squirmy right now. This one is Salem. He is a maybe like 3-month, 4-month old now. I don't know, they were born in like April or something. I think we had gotten them in like June, I believe. They were like 2 months old when we got them. So yeah, it was really exciting. And the story about how this happened was a cat that was a stray came to my porch, and it was the first time we had ever seen it. I immediately was like, I'm getting cats. I'm going to get a cat now. Less than a week, I got 2 cats. We have been just enjoying their time with them. They are sometimes psycho, all of that stuff. I'm gonna go and get my cat now. So this is Khaleesi. She is a tortoiseshell. She is such a beautiful cat. I love her so much. Look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful. They're like honestly the sweetest cats though. As soon as they hear your alarm in the morning, it's like immediately they just want to cuddle. Like it's just like the greatest thing ever. But they do have their moments where they are psycho, but we love them anyways. And right now she is playing with my hair because she really loves my hair. She loves my hair because it's really long. So she thinks it's a string. So Salem is a black cat. He is just a plain black cat. He does have like a little bit of like sort of white spotting, but it's not like a full white spotting. It's really interesting and cool. With the tortoiseshell, Khaleesi. Yes, that is a Game of Thrones name. I really like that name. So we had gotten them from like the Humane Society and stuff, and they kind of have like a little bit of an interesting story. Basically, both cats are realistically siblings. They were caught on the same area, but like me and my boyfriend Cam, we don't really believe that they were actually siblings from like the same parents. It's possible, but we don't think that actually happened. So they were found at, I think it was behind a Home Depot parking lot. I know it was something to do with the parking lot that they were found when they were like little babies. They are not able to catch the mother apparently, but that's kind of like what their story was. They weren't doing the best when they were caught. So it was kind of interesting to see. When we had gotten them, Khaleesi's name was Everest and Salem's name was Rocky, which is kind of interesting. Like, I was really debating with Khaleesi's name because like Everest does sound really nice. It sounds like really unique and everything, but obviously I'm gonna want to change it because it is like my own cat and I didn't choose that name. If they were a lot older, I probably would not have changed them, but because they were only 2 months old, it was kind of fine. But yeah, so that's kind of like what everything is about the cats, and I've been really excited to have them. They might be psycho sometimes, run around when it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to sleep. Everything about them, I don't want them to rush growing up. I can't believe how fast they grow up. So when we got them from 2 months, they were so tiny. Like Khaleesi really enjoyed cuddling for the first like few days when we did get them, and like she would cuddle up like to my neck and she would be like this big. Like she was really tiny. And Salem was like just a little bit bigger, but when we did get them, they were so tiny. And then like maybe a month and a half later, they were getting really big to the point where you have to hold them with 2 hands. When we first went to go and see these cats, it was just like so exciting. When we did go and see the cats for the very first time, it was the first time we had ever actually adopted a cat any animal, honestly. Like, I've had dogs my entire life. I wasn't at the age where I remember actually going through the process. So this was like a feeling of like the first time of just going and getting your first animal, and it was like the best feeling ever for me. When we seen the cats, they brought them out and she was like holding them with like her hands only. And they were just so tiny, and I could not believe how tiny they were. Oh my goodness. I could literally put Khaleesi in a hood, like a hoodie, and I did that. I obviously had to because she was just really tiny, and I could not do that now anymore because they are getting bigger. I've experienced so many different things with having cats, and because I went from dogs to cats, having the cats is like way better. They're way more interesting. They are so curious. I'll be playing video games and, you know, I'll be playing Minecraft or something, and she'd be like, oh my gosh, what is that? She will focus on it, and, you know, they'll try catching the mouse on the computer. Like, if you ever want to get a cat, this is your side. I highly recommend it, and it was the best decision ever. Okay, so don't mind my messy hair, but this is how she looked when I first got the cat. She is so tiny, I can't even, oh my god. But yeah, this is kind of like, you also get a better look of how she does look. So one of the things that we did have, and we still are kind of having an issue with, is their eyes being watery, which is not a good thing for cats. It is healing, it is getting better, and it's not as bad as it was, but look how cute she is. Oh, she's so tiny. So this was her listing photo. The first picture when she was listed, it was very, very bad. Like, she literally looked possessed. And I don't know why they decided that that was the best photo, but when they updated this photo, I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I felt like this was my cat. It wasn't my cat, and the kittens go by so fast when you are buying at that certain place. I like seen it and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I need this cat so bad. And then this is Salem's picture that we had seen. We really actually thought that he had like more toes, but he doesn't. But look how tiny he is. I don't know if it's the lighting, but his eyes are more orangey now. I don't know if that changes over time, but when they were young, his eyes looked like this. And now they're more of like an orangey, really pretty yellow color. So this is kind of like what her listing photo was. And it says, hey there, my name is Everest. I am a super sweet kitten that purrs a lot when you pet and pick me up. I love playing with my brothers and sisters and get along very well with dogs and cats. I can't even begin to describe how accurate this is and what made me like be sold as to how sweet she is. And she really is sweet, like very much. So this is Salem's. Hello, my name is Rocky. I am a sweetheart and purrs a lot with love and pets. I will do great around other dogs and cats. Very true. He is super affectionate. He will like come up to you and he will purr and he will just lick your face. He really shows that he wants attention and he just wants to be like cuddled. Everything to do with both of them are very accurate and I just love it. So this was Salem's first day home. Apparently, if they lay on their back like that, it means that they're like really comfortable and they're in their surroundings and stuff. So I was really happy to know that. This will forever be my favorite photo probably of him because it's like the cutest thing ever. By far my favorite photo of Khaleesi, like as in funny wise, because like, come on. This is meme worthy. But basically, yeah, this is like the funniest picture. I love this so much. I think she was in the middle of a yawn, so it was just like funny to get that shot. Cause I don't know. I think it's hilarious. This is more of like an updated picture where she's kind of like filling out her face and stuff. And I kind of want to like go over what kind of colors that she actually has, because basically think of a cat that's white, has orange stripes like these all over her body, and then just kind of like adding brown and like black to it. It's really interesting. Like her colors is just so beyond something that I would see normally. I think it's really cool the way that her colors work and stuff. And like the whole like side piece thing, when she yawns, you can actually see it split of black. It's really cool. Like, I don't know, I just find it really interesting. I have no idea what I covered in this video. It's probably going to be a complete mess, and I really apologize for that. You'll probably end up seeing a lot more cat stuff, you know, in my videos and everything. I do have some pre-recorded videos that I will be posting after this video, so I might act a little weird based on like, oh, there's my cat, you haven't met it yet, but now you've met it and now you'll probably be confused later. Yeah, so that's my cats, Khaleesi and Salem. That's my update pretty much. If you ever decide to actually get a cat, I highly recommend it because I just have enjoyed it so much, and I definitely recommend it. And I say that this is a sign that you definitely need to get a cat. I hope you enjoyed this video. I need to go check on my cats because I can hear them and they are being reckless right now. So I'll see you later. Bye!